So testing for eye placement Mark II. So up top, to the right, bottom of the ring light.
No, it doesn't.
Where I think the camera actually is, or dead off in the middle of the screen. Which is weird because I'm not dead off in the middle of the screen. But hey, if that's what we're doing, that's what we're doing. Hello and welcome to day 2 of Vlogmas. When we get done today, there's going to be a video montage at the end of me trying to figure out exactly where to put my eyeballs so that it appears that I'm speaking to you, because I am speaking to you and it's important that convey somehow. So I'm attempting to overcome the calamity that was the camera and everything yesterday. Each day will be better than the day before, hopefully. So, but welcome to, again, Vlogmas day 2 of me attempting to sort some sort of shiz somewhere. But before we go too far into the month, I think we need to have a little, background discussion just about me. So, for those of you who are coming here from Svesti and Autumn's channels, Black and Orange and whatnot, you may already know this, but I have lipedema. I actually have between stage 3 and 4 lipedema. And for those who might not know what that is, lipedema is basically my lymphatic system does not work properly at all. In your body, you have your capillaries and your blood vessels and all of that stuff, right? Your circulatory system. But what most people don't realize is mirrored to that is your lymphatic system. So you actually have, arteries and capillaries and whatnot that hold lymphatic fluid as well, that mirror everything, right? Well, what that's supposed to do is when you're sick or you're unwell or whatnot, it pulls all of that fluid and filters it through your body, which is why, like, when you're sick, you have adrenal glands and, not adrenal glands, not adrenal glands, it's been a day. You have lymph nodes all over your body. So that's why when you're sick, your doctor will feel under your neck. You have some on the inside of your leg, by your groin, behind your knees, under your arms, etc. Well, my lymph nodes and lymphatic system, they don't work. So instead of filtering all of that fluid up, cycle through and out, they actually dump everything down. So that that equals severely swollen legs, arms. Not everybody who has lipedema has it in their arms. Most people just have it in their legs. In fact, if you've ever been behind a woman in a store who's like a size 6 to 8 up top, but like a 10, 12 bottom or larger, and it's just at the bottom, 9 times out of 10, that's lipedema. Most women have it and don't even realize they have it, and it's hereditary. There's a low percentage of women who have it in their legs that also have it in their arms. I'm nothing if not an overachiever. There's also women, a smaller percentage of that, who also have it in their abdominal area. Again, nothing if not an overachiever. So it's something that I've had pretty much all of my life. It's kicked off by different hormone imbalances and puberty and whatnot, fluctuations. But I was born with it. It's genetic. And it's just something, that I'm managing. I'm getting better at managing it, but it's managing. So as such, there's a lot of times there's certain things I cannot do, or there's certain things I need help with, because standing on bad days sucks. Moving around on bad days sucks. But all is well. That's just why some days, I went through all of that to say that there are going to be some days that I'm not going to have the spoons or hit points, whatever you want to use, to do a lot of things that I need to be doing. It's not that I don't want to do. I just can't some days, and that sucks, but it is what it is. We'll get through it. But the plan is to do as much as I can where I can without borrowing too much of the next day's hit points. Does that make sense? So I could push myself today to get a ton of things done, but then I'm out for the count for the next 2 days. And that doesn't, it's not a good trade. You know what I mean? So where we left off yesterday, we did a brief intro of kind of how things are. I discussed there was a bunch of stuff over here that needed things done with. They're still here. Because when we got done yesterday, I went on Creative Sprints, which is a program that I am on every day, except for I take one day off a week. It's usually Sundays, but from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Central Standard Time over on the Creative Sprints channel, Sebastian and I host every day. We're for 3 hours for 6 25-minute periods of time. We work on our projects, creative or otherwise, and then check on with each other in the 5 minutes in between. So got all that going. But yesterday during sprints, I edited the video and I got it out. And I did some other admin work and my brain was just like primordial soup. It wasn't doing anything. So I worked on more squares for these balaclavas that I'm going to be getting up and on Etsy. So, because it was simple, it was mindless, whatnot. Today, these have to get done. This is the head for those. So there's already pictures of these. These are the wild oleander scarf with the cowl neck. So I've got 2 of these. I just need to get them listed on Etsy. That's all I got to need to do. So I'm going to do that today. I can do that whenever. Everything over here, there needs to be pictures taken of. And so I'm going to be working on that during sprints as I can. These right here are the infant ear warmer headbands. So I've got a lot of those. I need to get them done. Everything, because this is making me very claustrophobic. I don't like to live like this. This is not a good thing. And this is not an everyday thing. This is just where we're at right now. These storage bags, they look horrible, but they're storage bags. Because I pack everything in gigantic bags when I take them to markets. The white bag right there, that's stuffing. It looks way worse than it is, and we're going to get there. But today, I have got to get some semblance of stuff done here. I have got to get lightsabers. Shh, I didn't say that. I've got to get space swords that I've got listed and ready to go on Etsy. And I have some knitted flowers that I need to get ready to go on Etsy because I have had a request for the links for both of those for a friend of mine. So, I know I'm rambling. It's also later in the day. You'll also, the ADHD, it's real. My brain, bloop, melts. But we're good. We're going to get through this. So, the game plan. And I'm going to record as much as I can, but I'm not quite sure how much I will be able to get done. But I will check in later today, and we're going to see where we're at. So, a dent in all of this, right? Sabers. We're going to make it work. All right. So hold tight. It's going to be a couple seconds for you, a couple hours for me, maybe. And we'll touch base again here in a minute. Well, this is where we're going to wrap it up for today. I realized that I have an extra camera, and that's what I need to be using when I do this, because I cannot film myself taking the photos with this camera if this is the camera taking the photos. You feel me? It's okay. Like I said, this is a process, and we're going to make it through. But thank you all so much for being here. We got listed everything that we'd already had photos done, and the description, the link to the shop is in the description box. So, all right, have a fabulous day, and I'll be right back here with you again tomorrow. Bye. So testing for eye placement, Mark II. So up top, to the right, bottom of the ring light.
No, it doesn't.
Where I think the camera actually is, or dead off in the middle of the screen. Which is weird because I'm not dead off in the middle of the screen. But hey, if that's what we're doing, that's what we're doing. I swear I don't think that I have, maybe this is it. I don't think that I have worked so hard to find a camera angle in my life. Is this, So I'm actually looking straight down from the straight down from the basket handle, bloop, 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 right next to the ring light on switch. All of this is going in the bloopers. This will be at the end. So I'm really just wanting to find out where my eyes need to go. I think this might be it. Maybe? Well, no, Is this it? Is this where I need to be looking? Is this close? Maybe? If this is... Okay. Oop. Hang on. Moving.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Oop. No. Okay. Is this where I need to be looking? Is this... I don't know. I'm looking at the basket handle.